Oh my god, you smell so good. Like, what is this? And I sprayed 4 fragrances. It's killed everything. But then something happened, the magic happened, magic. Only number one, number one, nothing else. Bonjour.
Hello everyone.
Welcome to our channel. First thing first, do not forget to subscribe. Because it's really important for growing our channel. We see the statistics. We know who is not subscribed.
Yeah. Plus, leave your comments.
Yep.
Share with us your thoughts. And let's go.
Let's go. This time we would like to talk about top 10 of August. And a small disclosure, almost 4 fragrances only from the previous months.
Yeah.
From July. So
big change.
You cannot say it's always the same, it's a boring. Nowadays, like, it's absolutely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will start with number 10. And number 10, Marc-Antoine Barrois.
Tilia. Yeah.
Which is Linden Blossom.
Blossom, yes.
Linden
exactly.
Blossom.
Which reminds...
My personal feeling, because to my culture, Linden Blossom always is like Linden Blossom honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, so for me, it's tea with the honey. A little bit cold tea with the honey, maybe.
Yes, I agree. Exactly cold.
Yeah, it's very blossoming fragrance, like feeling of a lot of floral part and blossoming. I think it have a jasmine as well, but you cannot find it here. You cannot feel it.
No, you cannot identify jasmine.
Yeah, you definitely can feel this a little bit like metallic accord, just a bit, like, which is Quentin Bish signature.
Yeah, exactly.
For all of his fragrances, for Ganymede and a lot of Valaya, all of this stuff, and even Bois Imperial.
Yeah, but they did not announce any metallic notes, I guess. But yeah, you can feel the DNA of the brand for sure. What I want to say is that even though it's floral fragrance, but I think it's wearable any season. It's not always like that for me, because I prefer florals during spring. But for this one, I would give it a chance, like even during summer or winter. You know, this honey vibe can refresh you a little bit and give you a hint of something blooming. Yeah, that's my opinion.
To my nose, it's more spring and the beginning of the summer, when you want to feel this like blossoming vibes around you, this something opulent, this even like heady feeling from the florals, when you just missed all of this stuff after the long winter. So for me, it's this type of the fragrance, but well different. Yeah, absolutely unisex, even though it's floral. Sure. You don't have any like kind of gender. It's just when you want to be fluid, more in the sense of scent. Yeah, and let's start top 10 in July. This fragrance wasn't there.
Yeah.
And on the 10 we had
Blanche Bête.
Blanche Bête. Yeah. We moved to number 9. Number 9 is the Carioca Heart, the fragrance that I personally really love. And this one is the mango. Have a little bit of a rum accord. So it's boozy,
a little bit.
Kind of milkshake or smoothie vibes or something like.
It's also molecular, no? It's ambroxany.
Yeah. It's very ambroxany, which I really like.
Me too.
Because it gives the fluffiness, airiness. It's like it's not the fogginess from the mask. It's just much more airier. And sometimes you lose this ability to smell this fragrance, but then something happens. The magic happens, and you just whoosh, have a whiff and you smell it again.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, I really like when ambroxan is really nice and soft, like in the molecules, like here, like in the cheeky smile, which I absolutely love from the same brand as well. That fragrance, even though mango for everyone is the summer, for me, don't have any season. It's just fragrance for yourself. As a signature fragrance, I use it even to the gym sometimes.
Oh wow!
It's just because it smells so good. It's good for daytimes. It's just signature scent that you can wear whenever you want, to me.
Yeah, I love the way it's blended because it's fruity, but when it's too deep, you know, into fruits, I'm a bit annoyed. But this one with the ambroxan, it's well balanced. But I wear it occasionally, like when I'm going outside, because it's, you know, with ambroxan, I prefer it to be on the air, on the open space.
Yeah, it's more spreading, it's more like traily after you. Yeah, with ambroxan.
Okay, and last month's number 9 was
Liege in Paradise.
Liege in Paradise. Now it's not on the list.
Yes, another fruity fragrance, very fruity fragrance, but not now it's not. Maybe we a little bit tired of vacation fragrance. We want a little bit more. We're preparing to the school or work.
Changing season.
Yeah. Number 8, we have here 100 Silent Wave X.
Oh wow.
But it's just because classic one was all sold out.
Okay, you think that's why this one is in our top 10?
No, it should be classic one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and it was all sold out during the August. And you know, by coincidence, our salesperson in the store, she said it was some days it was like 2 or 3 bottles a day, and all of them goes directly to the wedding. It's because the September, like August and September is the wedding season.
Yes.
And the people buy this fragrance, not X, classic 100 Silent Waves by Nishane, with a red label. They bought this fragrance intentionally for the wedding.
So they get married, and this is their wedding perfume.
Yeah, wedding scent.
It's unusual, no?
I think it's really good for that.
Well, but it's with the leather, no? It has the leather.
Leather have X, and a classic don't have leather.
Okay.
So it's more about
florals,
vanilla, white
tuberose.
florals. Yeah, tuberose, but tuberose here is not offensive, not the bitter, not the oily one. It's just more about the white florals with vanilla.
And and it's long lasting.
Yeah, very long.
Nishane I've tested in a very hot area, and Nishane is the winner for the longevity.
In a few days we will get the new brand, a new fragrance from them.
The Zero?
The Zero,
I guess, yes.
Yeah, so we will do reviews soon of a new...
So this was number 8, right? But the classic version.
Yeah, it was number
X.
8, and it's all because of the wedding season that comes in the end of August and September, mostly September and beginning of October.
Interesting
so people buy it.
topic.
Yeah.
Fragrance for wedding.
Yeah.
Okay,
if you're interested, let us know. We will do the special review. Fragrances that we think really good for that occasion. Yeah, and last time we have here Pier Gelato. I think again, because mostly these vibes of the summer is fading away a little bit. People already thinking, okay, soon will be September, soon will be October. We need to be more focused. And this Pier Gelato is more like kind of lazy, relaxed days.
Yeah, for sure.
Summerish. So that's why Pier Gelato lead this chart. Yeah, and number 7, another one summerish and lazy fragrance, and kind of something that you do everything but you want. Wavechild from Room 1015, and it was number 2 last month in July.
Oh wow!
And even it's the first time for 1 year when any fragrance beat Bois Imperial, and it was Wavechild by sales. So now it's number 7. It goes down again, as all of these relaxed fragrances like a little bit dummy fragrances.
Yeah.
They all goes down because we are become more focused in August. We preparing for the cold season. We're preparing for back to work. Vacation is over, so all of this fragrance goes down in sales. We can see that definitely in all of the fragrances in this theme.
Yeah, but still it's a good perfume with summerish vibe with watermelon and coconut.
True. And
smell.
Aquatic notes, a bit salty, but a bit salty, more on the sweet, fruity vibes. Absolutely unisex as well. And I see a lot of young guys who like these fragrances.
Yeah.
Really good on the price point. It's 207 or 208. I'm sorry.
For 100 ml.
100 ml.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very, very nice price ranged.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
So number 7 in the chart.
Yeah. Number 6 is a Blanche Bête.
I love this one.
For me, every even in the last video I said about this, it was last time in July, it was number 10. But I think it's a really good signature scent. That's why it will stay for a while in the top 10. A little bit more on expensive side, not the cheap one.
Yes, even in the brand Lilikit Imaginaire, they have I guess Dom Rosa. It's lower price, right? It is 200 something, and this one is 300 something. Yeah, so it's one of the most expensive in the brand, but it worth each dollar because it's really good fragrance.
It's a coconut tuberose again.
Yeah.
But I personally cannot feel tuberose at all here. For me, it's mostly a coconut, bit almondy.
Even almondy. You feel
Yes.
almond?
Maybe this feeling of white Ferrero Rocher that I have in my mind give me this feeling of something
Nutty?
a bit nutty, don't be afraid of nutty feeling. It's more on the creamy, soft, like whipped cream kind of vibes. Something this one with coconut milk. It's absolutely nice. To my nose, that one will be feminine.
I agree. I must agree. Yeah, this one is feminine, but I think this floral block here gives this depth because it's not just a coconutty fragrance. It's coconut, creamy, but with the floral aspects, it's deeper, you know? So you can wear it even for the date night or somewhere for special occasion as well as use it every day. I love it for this. Or it can be multifunctional. Cool. So Blanche Bête, number 6 this month.
And it was number 10 in July. Number 5, still the same. In July it was number 5 as well. Teodoro Scalatini's Creme Brûlée.
The one stable.
Yeah, at least one we have that's pretty same in the range. And what is this? Creme Brûlée.
Yeah,
you
it's
cannot
a
say
dessert.
It's a little bit of feeling of the flan for me, or creme brulee.
Yeah, but for me, it's even though it's about the dessert, it's not too sweet. It's not over sweet for me.
But creme brulee is not over sweet.
It depends who prepares it. You know, it meant to be not too sweet, but sometimes they do cook it as like.
It's a creme brulee in a good restaurant. When it's not too sweet.
When it's more creamy.
Yeah, when it's more creamy. When you have the sweetness only on the top. When you have this
burnt
sugar on the top. And you can feel a little bit of this crust of the sugar on the top. And that's all. On the skin, it fades away in 1 hour or 2. And it moves more to soft, creamy, a bit tarty feeling.
Yeah.
Very, very elegant, but very gourmand fragrance. Very gourmand fragrance.
Agreed.
Number 4, and this is something that we cannot predict at all. Bois Imperial. It was number 3 last month. This month even lower. Number 4, fresh woody fragrance from Canteen Beach, which always was on the top. Number 2 or number 1 in our chart. I cannot say nothing. Why? I don't have this feeling like in my mind like why it goes down in sales. Maybe only one. Maybe we had they have a little bit disruption in the supply chain. We had it out of stock for 1 week.
Oh,
so maybe because of that.
But also, I think it's still popular.
It's very
popular. Still requested. Yeah. Like everybody wants it, and I find that people refill it.
Yeah.
When it's finished, they still buy it. So this is the fragrance people always want to keep on a shelf.
Yeah.
I think maybe the reason is that we got something more interesting this month also, no?
Oh, maybe. But something still on our Instagram, every time when we post top 10, someone asks the question, why almost all of the fragrances are gourmand? Like nothing like old style fragrances like fougere or woody or just floral. Nothing like this. Most of the fragrances are gourmand in top 10.
Yeah.
And that one is, I think, along with the Tilia, only 2 fragrances, and 100 Silent Ways. Only 3, and Blanche Bête. No, Blanche Bête more gourmand. These 3 fragrances are like fragrances in, like, if you're over 40, in your imagination, how fragrance should be. Not smelling something fruity or dessert-like, more something about sophistication, something about
something different.
Yeah. Still against all the trends. Still in the top 4 for now. And number 3, very, very gourmand fragrance, Mirage Gourmand.
And I love it.
Very intense, extremely nutty.
Nutty, yeah. That's the most, probably, like, the perfect description is that it's nutty even before gourmand.
Yeah, nutty, and then it's very sugary sweet. This fragrance, very long lasting. I sprayed it yesterday when we did filming for other video, and I sprayed 4 fragrances. It's killed everything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's killed everything. All I can smell till evening in this fragrance, nothing else. It's a beast mode, definitely.
Yeah, and it's nutty in the way, I don't know, the other fragrance with pistachio, almond, hazelnut. What else is there? I mean, like at least 3 different nuts, and you can feel that it's like really, really intense, but very pleasant.
It's kind of nuts fragrance.
Nuts.
Very intense. Nice price point. I wouldn't say it's something very expensive.
Yeah, cool.
And really nice packaging as well. Gourmand fragrances don't have any gender, and mostly you wear them for yourself, to be honest. Nothing, I wouldn't say it's something that will attract some kind of sexual attention to, like,
More affection, maybe.
More it's ignite interest, like icebreaker. Because like, oh my god, you smell so good. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you smell so lickable. What is this?
True.
So maybe like this, but nothing like don't give any vibes. Like, for example, if you use addictive vibration, definitely you will feel this sexual date vibes.
Yes.
No, from here, no. It's more about like, you smell something absolutely different.
Edible, yeah.
Yeah, edible.
More edible.
Yeah, and we move to number 2.
Yes.
We don't have this fragrance last time in our top 10. It's a new addition to our store.
Yeah.
Number 2, even though some people said they don't do this channel as self-promotion, we don't do. We launched this fragrance August 28th.
Yes.
And it's already number 2.
Imagine. So like...
It's just in 3 days.
28, 29, 30, 31st?
Yeah, 4.
4 days.
In 4 days, amount of people who want to support our creation was immense, and it's number 2 in our sales. Sooo Exquis, it's our perfume that embodies Canada in a perfume.
Yeah, Canadian soul.
Canadian soul, Canadian bilingual soul, even with the name Sooo Exquis, like English and French. We try to add a bit of Canadian scent. Most of the people associate Canada in a scent as a maple syrup.
Yeah.
We add a little bit, since it's teamwork, a bit of everyone from us. Stan asked a bit of fried pears,
which I love, absolutely.
I added personally ambroxan because I love it in the fragrance. Also, we try not to follow this trend of very, very gourmand fragrances. We try to mitigate, settle down this very gourmand side. Because of the ambroxan. We intentionally didn't add anything woody here, not to make it too heavy. So it's warm, cozy, but same time airy and fluffy. I would say this fragrance, definitely fall times. Absolutely gorgeous for fall. We need to experience during the winter as well. We'll see.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We tried it during the summer as well. Pretty nice. Let's see how you guys will react on this. I saw already few of reviews on Fragrantica. So we are really curious, how did you smell this fragrance? How did you find it? Do you like it or not? How longevity is on you? Just want to mention this. We intentionally not create this fragrance to be a beast mode, because I can see majority of the people, they're afraid to buy gourmand fragrances just because it's a scrubber. It's unscrubbable from the skin, unwashable from the skin.
Yes.
And if you don't like it, you cannot do nothing with this. And sometimes people have a headache. So we intentionally made it 6 to 8 hours, medium longevity, something for everyday, soft, that people around you smell it, they're not being choked by that fragrance. So wearable, on everyday basis. We intentionally made it like this. If longevity, you will say like, oh, it's not so much. There can be two things. The first one is ambroxan, which some of the, like most of the people become anosmic very fast. So it doesn't mean that other people cannot smell it. It just your nose block the scent, get used to the ambroxan inside. And that's also really good because a lot of people don't like to smell fragrance on themselves. They don't want to smell the fragrance on themselves.
Okay.
They want to wear something that other people feel, but without smelling it themselves.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what was our intentions. We are really curious. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, and about the level of sweetness too, because what we heard, it's a different opinions. I remember somebody said it's like 8.5 out of 10, but somebody said it's a 6.
Yesterday, actually, I watched a video from our presentation in a store, and most of the people commented like 6 to 7, the sweetness. So it's mild.
Yeah.
And we like that was our intention as well. Our intention was made fragrance wearable every day, like a signature scent. For someone who want gourmand, but disappointed with all this extremely heavy and intense gourmand. That's our intention with this fragrance. Still,
let us know your thoughts.
And without any guessing, number one,
always
and always Bianco Latte.
Yeah, I think it's almost year or more than year now, right?
It will be. I think it will be here in September or in October.
Okay.
Since it became number one, and it's still number one.
Sometimes it switches with Bois Imperial. No.
No. Since September, no.
Okay.
Only number one, number one, nothing else.
And still, I can see now, like it's always breaking all the rules.
Yeah. So this one is a very vanilla, even though market right now launched so many dupes of that fragrance.
Yes, it's still popular.
Yeah, it's still very, very popular. And what's vanilla, musk, caramel, honey, a bit of coumarin, which add a little bit of spiciness to the fragrance.
Yeah, and it's I think the longevity, nobody can beat it. It's really long lasting, and even comparing to the dupes, like you can feel where is the true Bianco Latte.
Yeah,
true. It's really deep and intense and compliment getter, so people like to get positive comments to their fragrances. So yeah, that's why it's still popular.
Yeah,
still number one.
Let us know your thoughts about the fragrances that we showcased today in our top 10. And definitely about Sooo Exquis. We are really, really curious what you guys think about this fragrance, and we put a lot of our efforts to create this fragrance, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, like what else? Maybe like opening an extra store. A lot of efforts. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And a bientôt.
Bye.